days were combined. I am a child of those who survived. I am alive and I marched through lands of sin, danced with man and jinn, came to the doors of Islam and reluctantly I stepped in, unsure what to expect therein, but saw my heart reflecting my true beauty that was resurrecting, and saw I, as a butterfly, flying free from oppression, using this free form of expression to express the many lessons, and I saw our beloved prophet. How beautiful and blessed is he, sought to set the captives free and gave women an honoured place within society, while his contemporaries were busy burying their daughters alive in a cross between abortion and genocide, because women's lives had no worth. Their gender was treated like a curse, for on Judgment Day, these female souls will rise from the earth and Allah will give life to their words. But for now, I seek to speak for my sisters in refugee camps or on these grey streets. My Lord's permission is all I need. Some staging fees, it is wrong for me to sing these freedom songs or use words down power to chant down Babylon. And why? Because I'm a woman. But these words will continue to roll off my tongue and listen like morning dew until Allah says I'm done and I'll sing you a song for young Salima. She was never taught stories of mothers of believers, so started imitating MTV divas. She wasn't taught the spirituality and modesty or the honour of preserving her beauty. So when she came of age and her hijab was enforced but not explained, she took it off somewhere between a house and a train. She would roll up her skirt, undo the top button of her school shirt. The boys would flirt, his name was Kurt. Didn't say her first time would hurt. But when her belly started to swell, afraid her parents could tell, she caught the train to the clinic, head now covered seeking Allah's forgiveness, and I am the voice of her aborted fetus sucked into a vacuum, hoping that you catch the melody of this tune and I'm singing. There is no honour in killing, there is no honour in killing, there is no honour in killing, I'm singing. It's impossible to escape the bitter taste of rape. Can someone please tell me how in some of these so-called Islamic states if a woman walks alone in the light of day, that is supposedly an invitation for rape? Make no mistake, that ain't a part of my faith, make no mistake, that ain't a part of my faith. Why aren't our brothers taught to deal with their wretched state, taught to obey Allah's command for us to just lower our gaze and not fornicate? Instead, women are kept out of the public space, and if they're caught by these predators and they are disgraced, and I am amazed to see that animals in this country have more legal rights than some women in Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. I speak for peace and the release of my favorite I have to use these rhymes to give a life to the horrors of war crimes, where pregnant women are forced to give birth at checkpoints in Palestine. I get a sense of the end of time. And in Darfur, you'll find things who ride on the back of a horse and enforce sin upon women in front of their husbands and children. And our Fatima lies on her back in a refugee camp, plagued by a ruptured womb and severe cramps in a cloth that guards her modesty. It remains doubt, and I am the voice of her legacy. I am the light of her story, and I will speak. And it's so deep how my brothers from Bangladesh to Mali barely have fruited. Yet our brothers in the Arabian heat build impressive hotels on desert streets with glitzy chandeliers, gold-plated taps and silk sheets to impress the West whom they seek to imitate. And together they partake in the Arabian treats of mint tea, shisha pipes and belly dancing all night, all for a very good price. Belly dancing all night. My brothers, you invite foreign men to gaze upon semi-naked Muslim women whilst the women of your household are kept out of sight? Nah, something just ain't right. And there is no Islamic justification for the horrors of female genital mutilation. There's no need for explanation. You just don't disfigure Muslim creation and claim women are dirty without this operation. We, Gothenburg, we represent a new generation who crave true revelation, brave enough to face the revolution in this time. Finds the form of activism, and I am indifferent to the opinions of men and even women who feel that our presence, our purpose, and our plight may cause offense. No offense, but we didn't go through slavery. We didn't go through the intifadas. We didn't go through civil rights and race riots for my voice to be set fire. And whilst we're all here, and just so it's clear, the first person to be martyred for the sake of Islam was not a man with a beard, but a woman called Sumayya, who was pierced through her groin with a spear, with the word of Allah that she held so dear. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. I believe there is no God but Allah, and I believe in all the prophets, and I believe the Prophet Muhammad is the final messenger of this faith. I am a member, and only to Allah do I surrender. Ameen.